So that was me actually from my mobile earlier.
Swami. Just tell me whether or not I'm audible, because okay, yes, okay, awesome, good. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I hope all is well, and welcome to the season 1 of our 5-day public speaking camp. It's really awesome to have you all aboard. Now, let me tell you this: the journey of 1,000 miles, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. This is that step. I congratulate all of you for taking this step. Now, this is going to be one of the most important and one of the most influential steps that you have ever taken in your life, because you have invested in yourself. Like, there are a lot of investments in this world: investment in gold, investment in silver, investment in real estate, investment in bitcoins. Like, that's the latest digital trend. But self investment, it is a type of investment that has helped humans since ages, and history stands as a concrete evidence for this. Now, think about the time when our ancestors, when the prehistoric humans, when they used to survive. Now, they were in a world where they had dinosaurs, where they had mammoths, and where they had all form of huge animals, but still they survived. Why? Why was that so? Or rather say, how was it possible? How come an animal like dinosaur, a creature like dinosaur that's hundreds and thousands of times bigger than the normal human being, didn't survive the test of time, but humans did survive. Humans in the form of you and me survived. How is that possible? It has all been possible because of our communication skills, the way we bonded with each other, the way we related with each other, the way we formed groups. And this groupism and all of this had only been possible because of communication, because communication is the key. Without communication, every skill in this world is useless. Now, whether you're a data scientist, whether you're a copywriter, whether you're a digital marketer, whether you're a teacher, whether you're an online instructor, any profession in this world, it requires you to speak up. Even if you're a web developer who's most of the times behind the computer, you still need to speak up when it's your time. And when you fail, that's the most horrifying thing. You know why? Because it means that you have all the potential, you have the most important skill in your hand, you're the most skillful person in that field, but still you lack somewhere. And you lack the way you communicate with people, the way you explain your ideas, the way you explain your motives. That's the problem. So I congratulate all of you for taking this beautiful step, and we are going to have a lot of fun and edutainment in the next 5 days. It's going to be really awesome. And first of all, I need to introduce myself, Manas Roy, your instructor for these 5 days course. I'm the co-founder and CDO of Malix Edutainment, and I've been like running this whole stuff for the last 13 months. It's been really awesome because 2020 was, I think, one of the most beautiful years for me, and it changed everything for me. And here I am today. So it's enough of talking for my side, and now it's your turn. So now I want you all to introduce yourselves to me because I have introduced myself to you. I hope you liked it. Now you all introduce yourself to me, and we are going to have some further discussions and the topics that we are going to cover in the next 5 days. So it is going to be awesome if you can kindly turn on your videos, and yeah. Hi.
Hi, yeah, my name is Swaminathan, and I'm into project program
Just a
management.
second. I think your voice is not that clear here. Okay, try to speak.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Good. Awesome. Yeah.
So, yeah, my name is Swaminathan, and I work for a e-learning company. I'm into program management,
Okay.
and yes, so I'm looking forward to learn from you the next
Oh,
5 days
awesome.
and overcome uh, or be best in the public speaking.
Oh, awesome. So, do you think that e-learning can replace our traditional education once and for all, owing to the situation of
Not
22?
not everything, not
Okay.
everything. E-learning did support 2020 when pandemic hit us, and e-learning in a
Yeah.
way really helped people, but
Yeah.
it cannot completely replace the conventional way of education.
Okay. So
We
now think.
cannot we cannot
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Now think about a situation like this is just an imagination. Now think about the day when you were in your 10th or 12th standard. Okay. And now assume that that year would have been 2020 and you were forced to give your board examinations like your class 10 finals and your 12 finals through the online methods. So would you be comfortable with that, or you would like face like a curse kind of a situation? Oh my God, what is this? How can I do this? I don't know anything about this kind of a thing. Like, what would have
I
been your
think
reaction?
sure. I think if it is a school or college, we need a
Yeah,
lot more hand holding, and
yeah.
the e-learning or online mode may not help that way.
Okay.
If majorly for corporates, it may help in a way
Yeah,
to upgrade themselves, be updated and upgrade themselves.
yeah,
However, may not support in ways of the conventional education,
yeah.
12th or college.
Okay, awesome. Great. It's really nice to have you aboard. And I was basically looking for the third participant, but he's still not in. So we may have him sometime later. But like, what has been your experience with public speaking? Like, tell me this. What has been the most embarrassing situation you have ever been while speaking in public? Like, I have a lot of them, and I'm going to share each one of them in the days to come because it's going to be all my experiences that is going to go through the filter of time and all these things. It took me 12 years to make this whole stuff. So it's going to be a lot of talking about me in the next 4 days, but I want to know your like not a good kind of an experience you had with this skill, like that motivated you to take this step.
Yeah, maybe I had challenges with processing my thought while speaking.
Yeah.
Having a lot of gap filling, try to filling a lot of gap, and
Hmm.
stopping in between and say
Hmm.
ooh, the words.
Hmm.
These are kind of sometimes embarrassing because the forum in which we speak
Yeah.
and ooh, and all these
Hmm.
words which we fill in may distract the learner's retention.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was one of my major experience when I've not done too much of public speaking. However,
Okay.
how much I've done in that, I have observed this for myself that I have to overcome.
Okay. So like that is something that this is something like really common and I get this a lot of times. So what I figured out that I thought like this afternoon I was thinking how can I like influence you guys to speak up on your problems? And then I thought, why not I do this? Like I asked you two questions, right? So the two questions that I asked you and you responded them really very well. So the point that I am presenting to you is that you have this problem with the R's and the O, like the gap filling problem. You don't know what to speak next. Yeah,
I sometimes
yeah,
there's
I
been
get
a
it.
discrepancy.
I get it. Like, okay. And the second one is that what I call the brain versus mouth effect. You know what happens is this whole process of communication is not what it seems like. It's not that easy. First of all, the whole matter is processed here in the brain. You agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. And when you process all of that, then you segregate things, what you need to speak, what you don't need to speak, or the things that you think are important to be mentioned here, and the things that you think are not important to be mentioned here. But when your brain is working a little slowly and your mouth is working too far quickly, like, oh, this, then you have this problem of your ideas are not here. it has not been prepared here, but your voice and your speech is, you speak so quickly and so swiftly that you don't have words now. Like you have the presentation for 3 minutes and you spoke so quickly that you ended everything within 1.5 minutes or a minute. So for the rest of the 2 minutes, you're going to think, oh, this, no, that, and then you're going to repeat the things and just flip one over the other, and there is where the whole disaster starts. Like these are the two things that I've found in your thing. Now don't take me otherwise, because this is my job. I need to do that, because if I don't identify these flaws, you'll never be the one you want to be. Okay, so this is what I found.
Thank you. Yes, I'll work on this.
Yeah. Okay, no, you don't have to work on this. I'll influence you, I'll push you to work on this. It's not you will or you can. You will have to do this, because it's now or it's never.
Okay.
First of all, it's now or never. Because my experience with all of this was that in school, I was not the one who was like the most active, the most the most excited one to speak when I was called on a dais, when I was called upon a stage. I was pushed to do that by my teachers, by my by my so-called friends. Like they were good at that. They pushed me because I think there's one thing like that. What do you call that? There's a person in the class whom you can target on easily. Like if something has happened, oh, push this person, this guy can complete the task. I was just that same person. So like people use me in that way to get rid of that situation, but that helped me. That took the fear out of me. And 12 years of consistency and practice and all that stuff is what you see here.
Okay. So consistent practice.
Yeah, absolutely. See, you need this. You need this. Without practice, I hope you have heard about that story of the 10,000-hour practice. I don't know how much aware you are with karate and dojo, but there's a very old saying, there's a Chinese proverb for that I don't fear the 10,000 moves that you have practiced once, but I'm always afraid of that one move that you have practiced 10,000 times, because that's the most lethal move. Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
So that is what I'm going to try. Just keep trying, because the more you fail, the more you learn. That's one simple thing, one simple concept that I've learned over the years, and I'm still learning, and I still want to fail. I still want to learn, because that is how things do go.
Sure.
Okay. So now what I want you to do is that I hope you have a piece of paper and a pen with you. You have a piece of paper and pen?
Yes.
Okay, good. Awesome. So I want you to write the 5 things that you hate about this skill, or rather the 5 weaknesses that you have regarding this skill. Just write it on a piece of paper in a number-wise form, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it's more than 5, you can write that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but minimum of 5, because I know you have 5. Like most of the people do have 5. Okay, awesome. No problem.
Done.
Okay, done. Awesome. Good. So you have that list and you have those 5 points, okay, in front of you.
Yes.
Awesome. So is that a piece of paper or a part of a notebook or something like that?
It's
like the one. Okay, so it's a part of. So okay, so can you tear that page for me?
Yeah.
Okay, tear it, please.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now this is something that is really, this is my first time trying this. So uh, are you at your office or you're at your home?
I'm at my home.
Okay, awesome. So is your kitchen free? Like, is there someone there, or the kitchen is there? There's no one. Like, you can go there and do something.
Uh, no, she's cooking actually. Wife is
Oh,
cooking.
okay, okay, no problem, no problem, no issues. So keep this paper, and the moment the kitchen is free, or like when she'll allow you to use the kitchen for a while, just for a minute or two, take this piece of paper and burn it. So from now onwards, you have no fears, no weaknesses, nothing. Try this. Now, when I say that, please do try this, because this has a very big mental effect. Because we are not what we want. We are
Okay.
what we try. Yeah, that's the simple thing. Just burn this down, and from now onwards, you're just like the free bird, just like the new kid who started learning alphabets. That is what the whole process is. Because until and unless you're free from all the old burdens and all this old stuff, you cannot be 100% into a particular skill. And when you want to learn this skill, you need to be 100%, because this is fun. This is not something like a training or a kind of a pressurized thing. This is fun. You can enjoy this. You can practice this anytime, 24/7. It's your own call. That's it.
Sure. I'll do that.
Okay, awesome. So now, because you've worked a lot, I need to just tell you the curriculum, what we're going to do in day 2, 3, 4, and 5. So on day 2, that it means tomorrow, we are going to meet at 6 p.m., same time, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. But tomorrow, we are not going to have any live classes. Rather, we are going to have a live chat, a live Q&A session where you ask your questions relating to this day, relating to anything. You can ask me anything on this topic. Just pull out the topic, do something, just do your research if you can. Like, no, this is not a mandatory thing, and just ask me questions. I'll be there, I'll be answering your questions one-on-one. On Wednesday, that means day after tomorrow, we'll be having another live session. The time and everything will be conveyed by our admin, by my team. And then and at that class, I'm going to discuss the most important thing that I learned during these 12 years, the formula that has been used by people like Barack Obama, people like Nelson Mandela, King Martin Jr., and we have Malala, and many of the celebrities, the top celebrities, the top speakers of the world, to use this formula that I'm going to discover, that I'm going to tell you all on Wednesday. On Thursday, we are going to have another live chat, so that your questions, your queries, all that is clarified then and there. You don't need to carry the burden forward. So every day you learn, you get the skill, you understand everything. That's it. On Friday, that we have the graduation ceremony, you'll get your certificates. We'll have a bonus class there. I'll give you some templates that I've been using. I'll give you my ebook that it's like $11 on Amazon. I'll give that for free, no problem, as I've said, as I promised. And yeah, that is it. Like, I hope this schedule is okay with your time.
Yes. Yes. Look forward to it. Look
Yeah,
forward to it completely.
awesome, awesome. So now tell me one experience with your skill, like the skill of public speaking, that you love the most. It can be anything regarding to any topic, but the one experience that I've said, the one experience you hated the most, you said that, awesome, good, very good. Now the experience that you love the most regarding this topic, what motivated you, what influenced you to enroll in this course?
Yeah. Maybe to communicate well, to be a storyteller,
Yeah,
to communicate in a way which can influence people, and which can more than influencing, giving the right message out.
okay, okay,
Articulating the message is so important. So
awesome.
maybe this course could help me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That is the only thing, because I don't teach you any practical stuff, any theoretical stuff and all that thing, because that is useless. What's important is practical, because if you speak well, you can write well. And if you can write well, then the world is yours. Write your own speeches, create your own thing, create your books and all of that stuff. And believe it or not, like, this skill has helped me so much. I like 2 or 3 days ago, I completed my third ebook. Like, it's in the process, like the documentation procedure. And it's my third book in the past 6 months. like that awesome the skill is. You can do anything with that, play with that, with speeches, with all of that thing. And probably by this November or December, I'll be called at the TEDx. Fortunately, if that's so, I'll pray for that.
Oh,
But and things just go that well. You know that I'm an online instructor. You got here through one of my courses. I don't know which one, but you got here, and you're getting 60.
yeah.
Yes, yeah, 60,000, almost crossing 60,000 students there. And this is just a journey, just a beginning, just helping people to overcome their fear, just helping people to live a life that they had always dreamt of. That is what we are all about. Because my mentor taught me this, like if you want to achieve your dreams, if you want to achieve everything you want in your life, you need to help people. You need to help people achieve their dreams, because it's after you help them, you get yours. That's the simple theory, give and take.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay, so
I believe so.
yeah, awesome. So now just talk about anything, like yeah, like anything. I thought the third participant would be here, but he's still not here. So like yeah, it's just you and me. So talk about your experiences. You were talking about the e-learning company you work in. So what is the name of that company? Like I love this concept of e-learning, and I want to know more about this every day. So
So I work in a company called Tesseract Learning Private Limited.
okay,
It's in Bangalore. It's in
yeah,
Bangalore, and we serve for corporate customers. Majorly, the corporate customers, for them, we do a lot of e-learning courses.
okay, probably
Uh,
like the LinkedIn courses that is for the advanced people, like the people who are already working somewhere.
yes, it could be
Yeah,
customer specific, or it could be you know, it could be
like a skill-based
based on
thing.
any
Like
subject,
yeah,
skill based,
absolutely. Yeah.
or compliance or
Hmm.
safety. It could be anything. So we we do it for specific customers across the world,
Okay.
and India. And yeah, I mean that's been in the boom, as digital age is here, and that way we are able to do a lot of different courses.
Okay. So is your company like only corporate based, or is it for people who are learning at the school level now? Like, is it for people who are at the 10th grade or
No,
12th grade?
no, we are not targeting 10th or 12th,
Okay.
K-12. We are targeting majorly on the corporates, is what is our, and it's majorly a service-based company.
Oh, yeah.
So we are doing for corporates. We have not targeted yet for K-12.
Okay. So you're in the instructor community, or you're in the official community, like the people who are behind the scenes and they control everything?
No, we don't do instructor-led also. We create content for instructor-led, which the
Okay.
corporates do, but we don't do directly. In the sense, we don't directly take any trainings. So
Oh,
we are the
oh,
backend. With the backend, we create learning courses, which floats to all the employees of the company.
yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
So no, no, yeah, well, okay. My question was like you create content for people like I do. Like I create content for you all. Like I create directly for you all, and there's a huge company that's working. You know that. So you are part of the
yes,
instructor team, or you're part of the management team, the one who are behind the scenes looking.
I'm part of the management team.
Okay, okay, awesome,
I'm
awesome,
part of
awesome. Yeah, that's the most important, because without you all, the whole instructor community is gonna collapse, because they are just the one who are taking the knowledge and putting it online. You are the one who are helping it circulating with the marketing, publicity, promotion, ads, and this and that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. So, like, do you think that your company should target people below the age group of 18, like people like the school goers and the like the college people, like the college students, first year, second year, like kind of a thing. That is a big niche. If you get into that thing, it's a really huge niche, because you're providing skills that is going to have a huge impact on the people, and companies need those skills. That is why they send their employees to your training campuses, to your training courses. So do you think that your company can or they may target that, because it's really huge market, probably $1 billion market?
Yeah, it is. It is. So we have a lot of competitors now.
Yeah.
Our niche is corporate.
So can
Corporate.
you name some of your competitors?
We,
Like this is a question that
uh,
I
yeah. We could say, you know, maybe a lot of learning courses like Aptara is one. Then Learning Mate is there, and then
so
EA
you guys are
Design.
so you all are targeting the local SEO, or you are going for the international as well as the local one?
Both.
Both.
Mix of
Okay,
both.
okay, awesome, both. So, like, when was this company founded? Like, it's only in Bangalore located, a state located, or all over India or international? You have offices international as well, like other big online learning platforms?
Yes. So majorly we have an online presence also in US. However, our development center and our headquarters is in Bangalore.
Okay, awesome. So it was really nice communicating with you. This is really very awesome to have you aboard, and I would look for the second person who's enrolled, but he's still not here. So we need to end this thing. I hope you enjoyed this, and
Sure.
I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, and God bless you. See you. Have a
Thank
good
you. Bye.
evening. Bye bye.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.